Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of chasing money without ever reaching true financial freedom, despite giving it your all? If you've ever had that feeling, I completely understand you. Life change and financial freedom are challenging goals, especially when one believes they are privileges reserved for a few. It's as if only a small group of people know the easiest and fastest ways to get rich. While you're counting pennies, these people seem like they didn't even have to try to amass a fortune. But here's the thing. What if you discovered there are 9 secrets about getting rich that no one ever told you? Secrets that maybe those people knew and that you now have the chance to uncover. These are truths that will completely change your perspective on money and open the doors to the financial freedom you've been longing for. I will show you the secrets of millionaires, and by the end of the video, you will also be prepared to follow this path and accumulate your wealth, exploring each of these secrets with you. I'm posting several videos to reveal all the secrets and financial habits that will help you accelerate the achievement of your financial freedom. And if you want to learn more, it's very important that you check your subscription to the channel. Now let's get started. Secret 1. Everyone can achieve wealth. Have you ever stopped to think that we often associate wealth with luck? It seems like only a few lucky ones were born with a bright star over their heads, ready to accumulate fortunes. But the truth is quite different. Wealth is not a lottery reserved for a few privileged individuals. It is a path that anyone can walk. Imagine wealth as a majestic mountain. It's there, imposing, challenging you to climb it. It doesn't matter where you came from or what challenges you faced. Everyone has the potential to reach the top of this financial mountain. It all starts with the belief that it is possible and then with action. When you start to feel discouraged and think that wealth is not for you, that you are not lucky enough to achieve financial freedom, remember that wealth is within reach for everyone who doesn't give up. All it takes is the courage to take the first step and the persistence to keep moving forward one step at a time. You just need to start with a simple step towards your goal and persist until you succeed. Secret 2. Management is crucial. Now imagine that you have climbed the mountain of wealth and reached the top. You're up there with an incredible view, but the work isn't over yet. Staying at the top and ensuring you don't slip back down requires skill and constant care. This is where financial management comes in. Just as a skilled climber maintains balance and makes smart choices to face the challenges encountered along the way, you also need to manage your finances wisely. This means having a solid plan, making conscious choices about how to spend and invest your money, and always being aware of changes in the financial landscape. Imagine your finances as a tightrope stretched over an abyss. You need to maintain balance and avoid falls. This requires focus, discipline, and a clear understanding of where you are and where you are going. With proper financial management, you can not only achieve wealth but also maintain and grow it over time. The next secret will blow your mind with something no one pays attention to and gets frustrated upon discovering something very serious about merely accumulating money. Secret 3. The depreciation of money. Money is precious, and everyone wants to keep it safe. So let's say you think the safest place is to leave your money in a safe that only you know about and only you have the code to open. Each day that passes, that money can lose some of its value if not used wisely. This happens due to inflation and economic changes. Imagine you stashed away $1 million in your safe a few years ago. At the time, that amount could buy a good house, a car, and still leave you with a nice sum left over. But as time goes by, prices increase, and the value of your money decreases. Today, that same million might not be enough to buy even half of what it could before. This means you need to be smart about how to protect and invest your money to ensure it continues to maintain its value over time. Instead of simply letting it sit, you need to make it work for you through various investments that generate returns and protect it against the effects of depreciation. This way, you can preserve and increase your purchasing power, even amid economic uncertainties. And before continuing, leave a comment if you had already thought about the depreciation of money and how this could frustrate you in the future. Now I'll continue. Secret 4. Ideas without action are useless. Let's imagine you have a brilliant idea, something that could revolutionize the business world. Maybe it's a solution to a common problem or an innovation that simplifies people's lives. This idea might even be genius, But if you don't put it into practice, it will remain just a lost thought in the void. Think of Thomas Edison. He didn't invent the light bulb by simply having a brilliant idea and sitting in his armchair. No, he experimented tirelessly, tested multiple times, faced failures, and kept persisting until he finally created a functional light bulb. The difference between an idea that stays in your mind and one that becomes reality is action. Whether it's an extraordinary idea, the desire to start a business, or entering a new professional field, it's crucial to put it into practice. Take the first steps, experiment, fail if necessary, but never stop acting. Because it is action that turns dreams into reality and ideas into success. And with success, financial returns will come to further accelerate your enrichment and financial freedom. Secret 5, the importance of passive income. Have you ever thought about earning money while you sleep? It seems like a distant dream, doesn't it? But believe it or not, it's a reality within everyone's reach. The key lies in building sources of passive income. Imagine this as planting a fruit tree. Initially, you invest time and effort to plant and care for it. But as it grows, it starts to bear fruit regularly without requiring constant work. These fruits are your passive income, money you earn without having to work actively for it. Passive income can come from smart investments, such as rental properties, stock dividends, or royalties from intellectual property. These income sources continue to flow even when you're sleeping, traveling, or simply enjoying life. It's like having little working robots generating money for you while you engage in other activities. If you want true financial freedom, focus on building multiple sources of passive income. This way you can enjoy life's pleasures without worrying about piling bills. The sixth secret I will talk to you about goes against what everyone facing financial difficulties does. Cutting all expenses isn't always the best way to get out of a financial crisis. This can cause a lot of stress and even make you lose some sleep. I'm not saying you shouldn't control and cut some expenses during tough times, but I have another alternative that can help you avoid worrying too much about it. Secret 6. Increase your income. This fact represents a significant mindset shift that can transform your financial life. Often we are taught to focus on cutting expenses to save money. And yes, that's important, but there is an even more powerful approach: increasing your income. It may seem like your finances are a balancing act, where you are constantly trying to maintain control. Sometimes it feels like no matter how hard you try to plug the leaks, there's always a new expense cropping up. But what if you changed your focus? What if, instead of just trying to curb the outflows, you concentrated on boosting the inflows? This is exactly what happens when you prioritize increasing your income. Instead of limiting yourself to living with less, think about how you can earn more. This could mean seeking promotions at work, looking for freelance opportunities, or even starting your own business. The more you earn, the more resources you'll have to achieve your financial goals and enjoy life to the fullest. Of course, I'm talking about increasing your income while maintaining the same expenses. If you increase your income and also increase your spending, you'll still be stuck in the same financial tight spot. Seek to increase your income but maintain your lifestyle so that you can start living more comfortably and have the means to invest better with your wealth in mind. One of the biggest villains that can prevent you from getting rich and cause significant health problems is what I'm going to present in the next fact. But before that, we've already passed the halfway mark of the video, so I need to remind you to leave a like if this content is helping you improve financially. Now, let's move on to fact 7. Secret 7. Avoid unproductive debt. It's time to talk about something that can undermine everything I've mentioned so far: debt. It's easy to fall into the trap of using credit to buy things you want but don't necessarily need. This can lead us into an endless cycle of debt. Imagine your debts as a snowball rolling down a hill. At first, it may seem small and harmless, but as it rolls, it grows larger and more difficult to control. Soon, you find yourself overwhelmed by monthly payments, accumulating interest, and a constant sense of financial stress. To avoid this scenario, it's crucial to be selective about when and how to use credit. Instead of taking out loans to buy things that don't add value to your life, Reserve it for investments that can generate financial returns, such as education, real estate, or your own business. Debt can be a useful tool when used wisely, such as for investing in something that brings financial returns, like starting a business or buying a rental property. However, it can also become a heavy burden if not treated with respect, especially when acquired due to reckless consumption on unnecessary items that bring no financial benefit. The eighth secret might come as a big surprise to you, as it highlights that one of the reasons you haven't changed your life yet could be the people you associate with, including your friends, family, and even your spouse. Secret 8. Surround yourself with success. Have you ever heard the idea that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with? This is no coincidence. Take a moment to reflect, imagining you are a bird flying in a flock. If you fly with eagles, you will be encouraged to reach great heights. But if you fly with chickens, you will limit your flight to the confines of the backyard fence. Similarly, the people you spend the most time with can directly influence your mindset, habits, and consequently your financial situation. If you want to achieve wealth, it's essential to surround yourself with people who share the same vision and mindset. This doesn't just mean being around rich people, but being with those who have a growth mindset, who encourage and support your financial goals. Evaluate who the most present people in your life are and how they impact your thoughts and actions regarding money. If you find that you are surrounded by negative influences, actively seek to connect with people who inspire you and help you achieve your financial goals. After all, your financial success can largely depend on the people you choose to associate with. Secret 9. Education versus wealth. Finally, let's debunk a common myth: the belief that having a college degree is the only path to wealth. The truth is that education is valuable, but it is not the sole determinant of financial success. Every student absorbs knowledge, acquires skills, and earns a diploma that can open some doors. But here's the key. The true value of that diploma lies in the application of the acquired knowledge, not just in possessing the piece of paper. Consider successful entrepreneurs like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, or Mark Zuckerberg. They dropped out of college, but that didn't stop them from reaching great heights in the business world. What sets them apart is not the diploma on the wall, but their ability to innovate, take risks, and turn ideas into reality. When pursuing a college degree, don't do it just for the title. Do it for the knowledge and skills you will acquire along the way, as the true value lies in applying that knowledge to create opportunities and achieve financial freedom. These 9 secrets will change your financial future. Now you know that everyone can achieve wealth and financial freedom. From today onwards, commit to changing your mindset and applying these secrets every day in your life with the clear goal of achieving financial freedom. Keep learning more about the best ways to get rich by watching the playlist I've prepared for you, and check if your subscription to the channel is active. Until the next video.